Alright, you asked for it, so today we're getting into some boozy Sous Vide Infusions. We're doing a Limoncello, and I've got 3 easy cocktails that you can use it for. Cheers. What's up, everybody? James with JB Sous Vide, and I'm so glad you're back. If it's your first time on the channel and you're looking to up your sous vide game, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button down below and buckle up, because today we're going over some sous vide infusions. I've been meaning to make this one for a while, but now that we're around the holidays, it's the perfect time to do it. There's no better gift to bring to a nice holiday party than a batch of sous vide limoncello. This is a great lemon liqueur that can be enjoyed on its own or with some great cocktails. Today I'm going to show you how to do a batch of limoncello, and we're also going to do 3 great and easy cocktails that you can use for your family and friends. Let's get into this sous vide limoncello. I've got about 10 lemons here, and what I'm going to do is use this peeler to take off the yellow rind of every one. This is why you want to find lemons with soft exterior when you buy them. You want to try not to get a lot of the white part in here. That part is bitter, and if you get too much in, it could impact the flavor. A little white isn't the end of the world, but just be conscious of it. When all of our lemons have their yellow parts removed, we're going to transfer them to a large mason jar. Now here we've got a 750 milliliter bottle of vodka. Do you have to use this brand? No, you do not. But I definitely recommend using something at least mid-level on the quality scale. We're going to pour that into your jar. You're going to go to the top. This one filled up about a shot or 2 before being emptied. Don't worry, it wasn't wasted. Wink, wink. You're going to put your lid on, but don't tighten too much. You just want to go fingertip tight. You want that air to be able to escape the jar. While that's infusing, we're going to make a simple syrup that in the end we're going to combine with that infused vodka to make our limoncello. All a simple syrup is a 2-to-1 ratio of water to sugar. You dissolve the sugar in the water. There you go, a simple syrup. Turn a burner on low and we'll bring over a pot. First in with 1.5 cups of sugar. Then 3 cups of water. If you're good at math, that means we're going to have an equal amount of simple syrup and lemon vodka at the end. We'll keep it on low and stir. About 10 to 15 minutes later, and all the sugar is dissolved into the water, we can take it off the heat. Our vodka and lemon peels are done infusing. Look at that nice yellow tint. We'll take a mesh sieve and strain the vodka through it. Next, we'll pour our simple syrup into it and whisk it in. Once you've done that, you've got limoncello. And now you can transfer it to your big mason jars that you're going to store it in. You don't want to start pouring drinks now, though. This is best served chilled, so put it in the fridge to let it get there. But hey, now's the fun part. We can get into some delicious and amazingly easy cocktails that you can use this with. Alright, a real easy one. The raspberry limoncello Prosecco. This one, super easy, super light, super delicious. Yeah. You got that limoncello coming through. Those raspberries just give it that hint of sweetness. And that Prosecco. Really love that bubbly in there. Let's get into this one. We'll start here with a chilled glass. We'll drop 4 raspberries into the glass and muddle them till they're broken up. We'll pour our limoncello in first, just to about under halfway. Then filling up the rest of the glass with Prosecco. A couple more raspberries. Garnish with a lemon wheel. And that's the raspberry limoncello Prosecco. Alright, this one's for all my bourbon drinkers. It's the Bourbon Sweet Tea. It's going to be like drinking a nice southern sweet tea with your favorite bourbon to just make you all warm inside. There it is, right there. The sweet bourbon tea. Delicious. Just like a sweet tea, and that limoncello just adds that sweetness, that lemon sweetness that you would expect to find with a nice southern sweet tea. Delicious and dangerous. But come on, let's make some. Starting with your glass, we'll add in 1.5 ounces of bourbon, 1 ounce of limoncello, add in our ice, about 4 ounces of freshly brewed iced black tea, and that's it, basically a spiked iced tea. Garnish with a lemon wedge, and you've got a bourbon sweet tea. Another one for you bourbon drinkers, the bourbon limoncello smash. Ooh, this is a good one. Lemon, honey, bourbon. What can go wrong? Let's get into it. Bring in our shaker. Add a lemon wedge to it. Splash of bourbon. Muddle those two together. 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice. Measure out 1 ounce of limoncello. About 1/2 ounce of honey. I'm using a delicious Sous Vide hot honey. I'll link to that recipe above. We'll add in our ice. We'll measure out 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Give it a nice shake. Glass, ice, strain. Lemon wedge for garnish. Some mint for a nice fresh taste. And that's the bourbon limoncello smash. Cheers. Cheers indeed, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it a little bit. All those test drinks are starting to get to me. I don't know if I can be a booze channel. I'm gonna have to keep it spaced out a little bit. But hey, if you got something out of that video, go give it a like down below. Your support is always appreciated. And if you still haven't subscribed, go do that now. You're gonna wanna stick around. We put out videos regularly, but until then, go watch some of the other videos we got for you. Catch you on the next one.